I'm about to turn things over to my esteemed colleagues on the call. But first up, we're just going to introduce everybody that you're going to be hearing from today. Deke, you're first on the list, so we'd love for you to introduce yourself, tell us your role, and how you got into advancement at the University of Virginia.
It's great. Well, I'm the Senior Director of Digital here at the Advancement Operations team, and we are putting together a whole new tech ecosystem. And so EverTrue is an important part of that so that we can give quickly provide usable, mobile-friendly tools to our gift officers in the field. And so that's why EverTrue is in with the mix here. And I come from a design and technology background. I've been here at UVA for about 13 years this month, actually. And so very excited to be launching into this new campaign, building a new tech ecosystem, and really delivering some up to state-of-the-art, up-to-date tools for the fundraisers here.
Awesome. And speaking of happy anniversary, Deke. And speaking of fundraisers, we have Adam Fentress on the call as well. So Adam, tell us about your role at UVA and how you got into this industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Mike. My name is Adam Fentress, and I'm an Associate Director of Development in our Office of Advancement. So I work in a central role at the university, raising major and principal gifts for a variety of the university's top priorities. I've been at UVA for close to 2 years now. Prior to that, I had spent several years in education, technology, sales, and business development. And I just admired the work that was being done on the other side of the table and decided to make the switch to the higher ed side.
Awesome. Well, welcome, and welcome back to the world of webinars. We love it.
Yeah, thanks.
Molly's going to be our conductor for this awesome train ride that we have ahead of us for the next hour or so. Molly, how'd you get into this business?
Oh, by accident. Hi, Molly Hall with EverTrue. I've been here for about 3 years and spent 9 years before that at Wealth Engine because I knew somebody who worked at Wealth Engine, and I got into working with advancement services and prospect researchers way back when, and stuck with it. So excited to work with these guys today, and have been working closely with UVA for a little over a year now. And let's take the screen share if that's all right, Mike.
Yeah, Molly's going to steal while talk about myself.
Yeah.
I'm a former EverTrue customer, and I spent 6.5 years doing fundraising communications for Phillips Exeter Academy, which is prep school in New Hampshire where I live. And just fell in love with this industry, fell into it by accident, but loved the way that we're able to provide scholarships and opportunities for students to have access to education. So fully respect and love and believe in everything that everyone on the call is doing today. And my role here is to just hang out and manage the Q&A and learn something new. So really excited to be here. And it looks like Molly has the screen share. So Molly, take us away.
Awesome. So we're here today to talk about modern fundraising for certain, the technology landscape, and what UVA has done specifically on the advancement services side, advancement operations side, to really build that technology ecosystem. But most importantly, of course, at the end of the day, what these guys are doing is that big end game. So I want to talk a little bit, Deke, if you can tee us up a little bit about what's going on around grounds and why it was so important right now to change the technology ecosystem that you had in place.
Right. Well, we've had a legacy system that we've had here for over a decade. And as we come up into the silent phase and prepare for the public launch of a $5 billion campaign, we wanted to provide the best kind of tools from the center that we can. And so that means looking at where we can optimize our workflows, where we can optimize our technology, where we can begin to now, out of the gate, provide tools that are more modern, more mobile friendly, and get those available in the hands of dev officers as they're out raising funds, and then do some data cleanup our end, do some workflow streamlining, and get, as we kind of build a nimble and modular system moving forward. We want to be able to plug and play as we go along, to build, to be able to upgrade technologies as new technologies become available. We don't want to get locked into an old system where we have long contracts and we can't really be flexible and provide the best tools.
Absolutely. And so as you kind of set the scene for us as to what's going on and how the university operates today, can you walk us through, we'll start with kind of the data flow and where things are coming from and move through to the different business units and also kind of just how the technology system looks today and how you want it to look. But can you walk us through the data a little bit?
Sure. We've got, first of all, we've got about 18 fundraising foundations across the university, and we all try to collaborate as best we can. We all have the boards that we're answering to. I'm here in the central advancement office, and so we provide the database of record. We hope that as we, surveyed, we started about 18 months ago and really tried to get a handle on all of the technology investment, the workflows across grounds. We realized that we've got 60 plus advancement related technologies that are used at schools and units, foundations. Some of these are duplicative. They're the same product. Some of them may be similar products, but we don't have that enterprise outlook on those. We've got advancement staff across grounds who are putting data into the database of record. We've got people, we got foundations that have maybe the ability to invest in newer tools, and they're out front a little bit with leading with some newer technologies. We've got other smaller teams that can't make those investments. And so what we're trying to do is figure, how can we eliminate